Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So for today's episode, it's a cool Miss right here, and basically what this is a cat water fountain. But when they mention how the product is a cat water fountain, you can definitely use it for like your dogs or puppies or whatever. But the one that we got right here is from the brand called PETKIT, and this is the Eversweet Solo, a smart pet drinking fountain. And then for this product, they actually have it in different colors. They have it in like green, blue, black, orange, and I believe a few other ones as well. But the one that we got right here is a green color, if you can see right here. So first thing first, I'm actually opening the product to show you guys what the product looks like and what is actually included inside first. Alright, so when you guys first open up, this is basically what it looks like inside. Let's take everything out. Alright, so when you first take it out, you can see how the product is all nicely wrapped. Let me actually take it off the wrapper first. Alright, so when you take it off on the wrapper, you can see that this is basically what the product looks like. So it's definitely pretty small and pretty portable and very cute, which is perfect for like cats, kittens, dogs, or small dogs or whatever. So first thing we can see inside is the little filter unit right here. So you can definitely use this to filter out like the water and everything. The main term for the filter that they have right here is a triple filtration system. So it's a 3-layer filtering system right here. Right underneath that, you guys can see the actual instruction manual to teach you guys how to set up product and how to use it. But this is basically what the product looks like from right here. This is basically what the top part looks like. So basically the water will actually come from the inside and it comes out through right here and it goes back inside right here. That way actually use the same water over and over, but it is filtered. If you don't want to use the filter option, you don't have to. And we see inside right here, they mentioned there's a minimum and maximum level right here. So you don't want to be under minimum and you don't want to be over maximum right here when you guys fill the water inside. And then right here is basically what the bottom part looks like. And right here is basically what the bottom part looks like. So I'm assuming right here is where you can plug in the cable to activate it. And they do have a little cover that makes it waterproof and water resistant as well, which is pretty cool. And right here you can see they do have the logo right here, Eversweet Solo PETKIT. And right here they provide guys some instruction as well on how to maintain product and how to use it. So they mention how you should clean the water pumps really every 2 weeks to make sure it's clean. And the bottom right here they provide guys instruction to teach you guys how to use the product and what each indicator light means. But inside we do have some stuff, so let me actually open up and show you guys what's included inside as well. Alright, so when we take off that lid part there, this is what it looks like inside right here. So they have the little tube inside, so I'm assuming this is where the water will actually go up. But let me actually take this part out as well. Alright, so when we take it out, this is basically what the inside looks like. So right here they provide you guys the cable. So I'm assuming this is the cable you guys want to use to power on the product. And then right here they have a little protective cover that you want to roof. But this is basically what the inside looks like. So this part right here, you want to stick it into the middle part. If you can see this middle part right here, you guys want to stick it onto there. So once you guys have that set up, you guys want to put this back on top. And then you want to put the filter inside right here, and you guys want to close up the lid. And now obviously if it's your first time using the product, you definitely want to wash everything first. You want to wash the filter, you guys want to wash the container, you guys want to wash the tube, wash everything to make sure it's clean. But in terms of the filter, you want to actually soak that. You guys want to soak it 2 times for 5 minutes each. And for the USB option right here, you're going to take it out like this. And then put it through here, and you can plug in the USB cable right here to actually activate it. Alright, so this is basically what the cable looks like right here. So it's a USB to micro USB cable, and it is nylon braided as well. So you basically want to plug in the USB onto the product and the other end onto like a wall charger. And then for this product, they actually do not provide you guys a wall charger, so you definitely need to have your own, or you can definitely use like a power bank to activate as well. And then for this product, they actually have 2 different modes. So they have a normal mode or they have a smart mode. So basically for the normal mode, it's just continuous water flow, whereas the smart mode actually pumps out water for 3 minutes, actually stops for 3 minutes, and just repeats that over and over. So if you really think about it, the smart mode is basically like a power saving mode. And if you're actually curious about what's the capacity of the product and how much water you can add in here, the maximum is 63 ounce, which is about 1.85 liters. But that is basically everything that's included in the package. Now let me bring this over to show you guys how to set it up and how to use it, and then we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. Alright, so right here we have the product. So first thing I want to do is to rinse off the product first to make sure everything is clean. And for the filter unit right here, you do want to make sure you guys soak it in the water. So I want to take everything out and actually rinse it first and clean it. So when you clean and soak the actual product, you can probably put it inside this part right here. So just like that inside. And you want to clean everything inside as well. So you want to rinse everything, make sure it's all clean first, and then pour it out. And then you guys want to soak it for 5 minutes for 2 rounds. Alright, so that should be good. So we'll soak it for 5 minutes for 2 rounds, 5 minutes each. Alright, so it's been 5 minutes for the second round. So I'm going to pour out the liquid right here. You probably want to rinse it one more time. Alright, so that should be fine. So now you can set everything up. So you're going to put this back inside first. So you basically want to put this inside right here, just like I was showing you guys earlier. Alright, so just like that, with the little suction cup in the bottom. Then you want to put this tube inside right here in the middle part. So once you guys finish that, you guys want to put the lid back on top right here. But before we do that, we want to put the liquid inside right here, or the water first. And then the way how you guys know how much to add is right here on the side. So minimum and maximum. Alright, so that should be fine. Now I'm going to put this part on top. So once you guys put this layer back on top, you guys want to put the filter on top right here. So I just want to make sure that side faces up. And you want to put the last thing back on top right here. And then once you guys have that all assembled, then you can start using it. So I'm actually wipe down the product first and make sure it's clean before we actually turn on the product. Alright, let's plug in the cable and test it out. So we're going to plug in the back part right here, which is micro USB. Alright, so once we have that in, you guys want to plug in the other side. And for the other side, I'm going to plug it into my little power bank that we have right here. Alright, so you can see that once you plug it in, it actually activates by itself. So if you guys want to change it from normal mode to smart mode, what you want to do is double click it. And now it's basically on smart mode. So basically the water will stay on for 3 minutes and actually will turn off for 3 minutes and repeat the same step over and over. But if you guys want to use the normal mode, double click it and now it's on normal mode. So basically what happens in this mode is that water keeps going on and it never stops. And then if you guys see in the bottom part right here, they do have the indicator light. So if you guys want to turn that off, you basically want to hold it down for 5 seconds. And the light turns off. You can see right there. If you guys want to turn it back on, you guys want to press the button for 5 seconds. And that turns it back on. So let's test it out and see how it works. Alright, so you can see the product definitely does work. Alright, welcome back guys. So now you guys saw a quick test of the product and definitely see that actually does work and actually works quite well. Super easy to use and super easy to maintain as well. And like I mentioned earlier, for the product, you definitely want to wash every single part of the product, ranging from the lid to the filter to the inside and also the filter as well. But basically once you guys fully set up the product, you definitely see that actually works really well and it's actually really quiet as well. I definitely love the option of how it has like a normal mode or smart mode, so if you guys want to save power or whatever, you definitely have the option available. And I also really like the fact of how it has a filtering option, so that way if you guys want to have clean water for your pet, having that filter option would definitely make the water much cleaner. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now to unboxing and testing the product, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for this product, I would definitely have to say that it is pretty worth it if you guys want one or need one of these. Especially if you guys have pet and you don't want to like keep feeding water to it. If you guys want to set it automatically, you can definitely do that on here. But then obviously for those guys who don't want or don't need one or have one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.